Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Weekly Spark. Today I want to do another Carve design, but I want it to be something really simple that I'm going to be able to repeat and create patterns with. And so I think that a kind of stylized fern frond is where I want to go. So I thickened some of those lines, but I can always change that when I print it to see if it is thicker than I wanted. So I currently have the large kind of background U scoop in my tool handle. And while I'm going to need the small tip for going into that spiral, if I'm careful, which means I can't talk when I'm carving, I can probably use this one just fine for the perimeter. So I went a little overzealously at the center and cut a nick out of that spiral. So I decided I would continue the nicks. That feels very fern frond to me. So why not? Debating whether I want to continue them around a little further. Guess the answer is yes. Sometimes you just have to go for it. This was a scrap of easy carve. I have plenty more. I like that better. Yeah. And I think I want the kind of stem, if you will, to be skinnier. Great. Now, since I want to use this as kind of a repeat design, I am going to clear up the background, because if I were printing this in close succession in a row, then this kind of background, these background marks that show, that print, would overlap or interfere with the next fern frond. All right, so that should be good to go. I'm going to pause here, and then we're going to use this in some kind of spontaneous art journal page. Stay tuned. I'm going to let this video just play. I was watching some things on my iPad, so I deleted all the audio. So I think I'll just set this to some music, but I am working with collage materials, and I tried to show you everything before I worked it in, so you don't need to listen to me talk over the working. Just enjoy. But I will ask before I go, if you like this video, then please, if you're so inclined, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Ring the bell for notifications and all of that YouTube stuff, because it really does help the channel. Stay tuned for next week for another episode of Weekly Spark with more stamping and pattern making with carved and impressed stamps. And for now, sit back and enjoy this spread.